Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we're going to be talking about the new Cloudzone Moon, which is a co-collaboration with Zendaya and her fashionable stylist Law Roach, and this is in the Ivory Wolf colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, thanks so much for joining. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and styling segments. Today I am super ecstatic to go through Zendaya's first co-collaboration with Law Roach on her first on sneaker. So you've probably seen that Zendaya has done many campaigns pretty much as a model for the brand, but now she's taking a different seat, which is on the design angle of things. So really excited to go through the overview of these Cloudzone Moons. If you haven't already, I have covered the Cloudzone, which she previously modeled in. This is her take on it, where they've added just the moon at the end. We'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this really cool color combination, which my community voted on. So thank you for picking out which color you liked the best, which is the Ivory Wolf. And then we'll talk about how I styled this really cool color combination and then get into how much these are going for on the retail market. Let's jump right into it. All right, so for those of you who are in love with the On brand, I do feel like this specific collaboration is such a great lifestyle looking sneaker. One of the things I do love about On is they are absolutely comfortable, but sometimes some of the different silhouettes can look a little bit more of a running, more athletic type of sneaker. So it's a little bit harder to really transition that into the lifestyle zone. There's a ton of channels out there that cover On as far as a running sneaker, since they are running based shoes. But as far as some of the silhouettes that Zendaya has been modeling for, I feel like they are just great options when it comes to styling these as a lifestyle, comfortable, all day walking, wear and tear type of shoe. So as far as the color combination goes, this did drop in different color variants. So we also had the Black Dew, which was a more monochromatic all black color scheme. And then there was a Lavender Lilac, which is a nice light purple hue. Out of those different choices, I put in my community which one was your favorite out of the three, and all of you voted on this color scheme, the Ivory Wolf. I definitely think that this is a great color combo. Pretty simple and monochromatic. The upper is in this nice just off-white ivory tone and finish. We've got some nice meshing, which is translucent. You can kind of see, or transparent, where you can kind of see underneath there. Very breathable in texture, lots of different layers. They did change up a couple things from the OG Cloudzone, where I feel like this just reminisces more of a wearable shoe that doesn't look too athletic. If this is something you want to style up with skirts or dresses or anything in between. As far as the other color combinations, we've got just this nice tumbled leather on the front of the toe box. Again, just making it more of a luxurious kind of feel, but more of a lifestyle feel as well. So moving up along the tongue, we've got more tumbled leather with the On logo here. One of my favorite additions to the color combo of the sneaker itself is these shoestring laces in this red and white color combination. I do think that the red really just pops so nicely off of this. We do have some subtle touches of suede textures here and then some nice meshing underneath. So lots of textures that they decided to play with on the sneaker, but I think that they all just work quite nicely together. All right, let's take a look at those details and move along to the side panels. we jump into the side panels, I did forget there is a little subtle detail on the lace tips here. So it says, "Put me on." So nice subtle little detail in black on the lace tips that you can see there. And then as we move along to the side panels, we've got On's logo. Again, transparency going on with that perforation. This is going to be a really nice breathable sneaker. As far as the eyelets go as well, you do have a little more suede texture in there, which is nice and soft. Again, I feel like the texture details are just a nice, simple, stylistic way to really bring more depth to a sneaker, and they did a great job with that. As we work our way around to the back of the heel, we've got more of that tumbled ivory leather, nice pull tab as well on the back of the heel here, and the same color combination on the lateral side as you saw on the medial. The inside of the sneaker is so freaking comfortable. It is one of those sneakers where when you put it on and you actually feel what a good high quality insole feels like, you won't forget it. I feel like when it comes to sneakers in general, one of the areas that a lot of brands cheap out on is the insole. This one is very textured. It feels quite comfortable. It has Cloudzone Moon branding in it with On and a nice light gray color scheme, but the insole is very, very comfortable. It's got some gripping and treading in there as well. As far as the bottom of the sneaker, this is where you're seeing the cloud technology, which is in the sneaker itself. Super comfortable, feels like you're on clouds. And it's just in a nice ivory tone and finish. And then when we work our way to the outsole, you've got just some color combinations of ivory and red. As far as the Capsule collection that was styled with this, that also released alongside of the 3 different colorways. So you saw some bomber jackets, some nice kind of a beige toned, almost biking outfits. So lots of tight fitted pieces from spandex to kind of onesie outfits that released with that launch, as well as some sports bras options. So lots of different things in store. As far as the next release, which I'm really looking forward to, it will be the Cloud Tilt Moon. Again, more of a lifestyle looking sneaker. The Cloud Tilt is by far probably one of my favorite releases that came out in 2024. If you have not seen that video, be sure to go back and check that out. But really looking forward to Law Roach as well as Zendaya's co-collaboration on that specific silhouette. All right, let's take a look at those details, then move into size and fit. As far as size and fit goes, I feel like this specific silhouette, the Cloudzone Moon, fits perfect true to size. I do have high arch narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when deciding on what size range will work best for you. All right, so now let's talk about styling. Again, we are talking about Zendaya, who's basically a fashion icon because she is the best partner in crime, which is Law Roach. He is phenomenal when it comes to styling. Some of my best looks on red carpet events are done by him, and Zendaya, of course, just looks incredible in everything and anything. As far as styling this goes, this is a very easy color combination I feel like to style, which will go all year round. For the first look, I decided to dress it up with a red maxi dress that had some sheer pieces to it with a nice bustier on the top of it. For the second look, I decided to wear just a more casual look with a cream tank top paired with some nice jorts and a denim texture. Jorts are super trendy and they're going to be super trendy into the fall, so wanted to give you an option there.
Maybe all my life had just been wasted, but I know that you're holding all the answers.
last and final look, did some layered pieces, more of a fall look again as it's getting cooler here in New York. Decided to go with a navy and white striped tee. I layered that with a nice khaki cropped jacket, and then I just tied a nice simple cashmere red sweater around the neck, and then I wore some dark denim jeans. Dark denim is really going to be trendy as well as we get into the colder season, so definitely felt like that made the sneaker pop.
I know I'll just come back.
How much these retail for. So these retailed for $200. They are still available pretty much in any size range, and again, they did come in those 3 color combinations. Let me know your thoughts on Zendaya's first co-collaboration with her stylist Law Roach, and let me know which is your favorite colorway out of the 3. That's it for this unboxing and review. Again, if you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you all next episode.